I've always been passionate about food. I enjoy cooking and I love eating. As a busy real estate agent, I'm frequently out and about trying different restaurants around town. So I thought it'd be cool to document and share my experiences with you. I'm Jake Bestic. I hope you enjoy following my Taste of the Beaches. Today's stop on my Taste of the Beaches tour brings me to a place that was started by two men in a truck. Not the moving company, two other dudes in a food truck. A food truck concept that they've taken all over the country. Over 20 food trucks, now 8 brick and mortar restaurants, including this one in Neptune Beach. This is Cousins Maine Lobster. Thanks for the Monkey Fist IPA, by the way. Appreciate it. Cheers. Thanks for having me.
Happy Tuesday.
So tell us about yourself a little bit. Where's your passion for lobster come from?
Well, I grew up in Rhode Island.
Okay.
And I had my first lobster roll when I was about 3 years old, and it was some of the best food I ever crossed my lips. Grow up, moved to Florida, been craving a lobster roll, I'm that person that Googles lobster rolls, and then occasionally you'll find one, and I go, nah, it's not the real deal. And so I was working across the street at a restaurant, bartending, and I just wanted a lobster roll. I'd still be a bartender if they had put a lobster roll on the menu. But after about 3 months of me harassing them, they said, shut up about the lobster roll, go open your own place. And that inspired me. And so I hit the pavement, I tried to find lobster. In the meanwhile, the Cousins were on Shark Tank doing the same thing that I had the idea to do. And so they invented the wheel. So I gave them a call. A week later, I was on an airplane out to LA.
You just called them straight up?
Well, I got in touch with their attorney. So I had a conversation with the attorney for about 20 minutes, and
he said this woman was on the phone.
He said, yeah, this crazy lady's really
serious.
all about lobster. So a week later, I got on a plane and we flew out there, and it was truly a match. And so here we are, a little over a year later.
Yeah.
So when I flew out there, they tried to push me into a food truck, and I said, this community needs a brick and mortar. People don't want to chase a truck around. They want to know where they can come get a good, authentic Maine lobster roll.
Right.
So here we are.
People like me.
People like you.
So in Maine, is that just a certain area of Maine that has the just cold lobster with a little bit of mayonnaise?
Yes.
So where's the celery and the other stuff that...
No, that has never been a authentic Maine roll.
Okay.
Lobster's the star of the show. We just put a little dollop of mayo in the bottom and let the claw and the knuckle meat speak for itself. Perfect.
Can I go eat some lobster now?
Yes, let's eat some lobster.
So what we do, we're taking, it's all claw and knuckle meat, fresh from Maine. This is all premium quality lobster. For our Connecticut roll, we put a little bit in a saute pan, a little bit of clarified butter, and just take the chill off of it. We're not cooking it because everything's already been prepared. We're toasting a bun, put a little butter on it, put it on the flat top. Pretty simple. Taking the toasted bun, filling up the lobster meat, put a nice fat claw on top, a little lemon butter, and that's it. We serve that with our homemade coleslaw and a pickle spear. So we'll do some whole fried clam bellies. So we prepare the clam bellies with our special secret batter. Yeah, these aren't clam strips. That's what you find mainly here. So we fry them and then we fry them again. And the people that come in from New England, they go crazy for these.
Hot damn, that's a big clam.
Yeah, they're real popular.
The good folks over at Cousins decided to ask me if I wanted to try 4 different menu items. What am I to say, no? Twist my arm. What do I try first? That's the question. Oh, and I'm gonna need a box, please. Decent sized box. I'm gonna go with clams. Oh, they're really good. Yeah, most restaurants you get the rubber bands, fried rubber bands. These are fresh whole belly clams, lightly breaded, so you can really taste that tender clam. Big fan. I'll be back for these. So fresh. You can taste the freshness. This whole restaurant video thing that I'm doing is just a little scam to go around and get free lobster. Keep going back to these clams. When you want to find some fresh lobster and some badass clams, come up to Cousins in Neptune Beach. Place is awesome, I guarantee it. See you next time.